Okay, everyone, in case you didn't know, I was contacted by a very nice person recently, and you should go subscribe to them. But they wanted to know how you use bottango, and I figured it was pretty hard to talk about in, text. So I'm just going to show you. So what you do is you download it. This is what you should see. You need to create a new studio project, but I already have one, so I'm going to open it. So, here we are. This is where I can control my characters. So, to get Looney Bird to come out and hi, or to get Billy Bob to talk to us, or, play his guitar. So, what you need to do from start to finish is very simple. I'll just create a new project to show you easier. So, from your perspective, actually no, let's not do that. It'll be easier to explain this way. So, you gotta plug in your Arduino. This is a Mega. See that COM4? That's because it's plugged in right here. Because it's COM4. And then this one, the other one, is COM5. So it's plugged in over here. All of these have to be plugged into a wall so that they can have power. You might notice 2 breadboards. I don't think I needed 2 breadboards, but I got them anyway. And right here, these, you see it says 5 volts and ground. It's plugged in right there. What that's doing is it's giving, you see that plus sign? It's giving all those power, and the negative sign's giving all those not power. Same thing over here with this one. The 5 volts in the ground, they're just going in over here. Then what you need to do, see all these, each one of these represents a motor. So on this program, the green ones are the ones that I already have set up. But take this one for example. This is going to be to move Fat's head up and down. Let's see, where is it? There it is. Let's look at its information. It says COM5. That means it's being controlled by this one, because it's nicely labeled. And it says identifier number 8. Down here, let's scroll down a little bit more. This is where you select what pin it's in. That means that, is it that one? Yeah, this one. Over here, the camera's a bit out of focus. Let's see if I can get a better angle. This wire right here, the purple one, that is connected to his head right here. And so, what you need to do is, see these? The yellow wire is neutral, which means the black wire is where you put the pin. The red wire is power, so it needs to go here. And the other wire is ground, I think. So it needs to go onto the output side. So really what you need to do is say, if this is in COM4, it means that the power needs to be coming from this side. So, or this breadboard, because this is the one that COM4 is connected to. Then you need to connect it to one of the power lines and then one of the ground lines. Then connect it on a pin on that same Arduino, like number 7 here. So, whenever you connect it to bottango and input all of its information, here's a screenshot of some, you can click on these and it changes whenever you click on one. Now for the animating part, if you want to make a song, let's go to one. For example, we have all these skits and stuff. I'll just go to this one. All this, that's the programming. What you do, you see where it says live input and control scheme? That's exactly what it means. whatever you do in real time, it will remember it. So, if we go to Billy Bob's control scheme, all these are off. But if you were to program, you need to cut it on. And let's see, what's a movement we would need? Billy Bob's strum to play his guitar. Right here. S. Whenever I press S on my keyboard, he plays his guitar. I changed how far it can go up, how far it goes down, and the speed of it, because I don't need him to be going really fast. But, you see where it says one button? Let's just pretend I'm doing something like his head. His head needs to move multiple places at once. So, it's got to move 2 positions, so 2 buttons. D and C. So D looks at us, C looks the other way, the loony bird. So you just need to kind of do that for each different motor, and then eventually you have a huge one of these. Now, right here, these red circles, or gray circles, whenever you click one, it turns red. That's because it's live. If it's live, it means you can click the record button and it'll copy whatever you're doing. So, in order to make him sing, okay, that's enough of that. What you just need to do is go down the list here, and for every single movement, go live. And then whenever you stop recording, it'll copy all this. Sometimes if something's wrong, like if his mouth is delayed and you don't need it to be like that, you can highlight it all and then just move it back. I have to do that quite a lot actually, because whenever you're stopping and recording so much, that can kind of be a problem. I might need to do further tutorials if you need more information, but this is probably enough to get you started. Thanks for replying to my comment.